This week on In Conversation with Front of Stage, we've got the incredibly talented Ezzy. Ezzy is a singer-songwriter who's originally from Wales but recently moved to Birmingham to study music.
Ezzy has the most incredible album out on Spotify called Aquiver that really takes you on a musical journey.
Shall we get talking to her?
Let's do this.
Hi Ezzy, thanks so much for joining us today. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Excited to get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah. Do you want to start with just telling us a little bit more about yourself?
Well, I'm Ezzy. I'm from Wales and I've lived in England for 2 years now. I just moved to Birmingham, so that's exciting. I only decided that I wanted to do music like a year ago, so I've really like gotten onto it. Once I get my mind set on something, I'm like, I have tunnel vision. So
That's crazy. That was only a year ago that you decided you wanted to go through it with your album and everything. We thought it's been like years that you've been involved in music.
Yeah. What is it that made you want to go down that route?
Well, I've always been into musical theatre. That's where I originally wanted to go. And then I just sort of realised that I was more into writing, and I went to Royal Holloway University to study drama, and I realised how much I miss singing. And I think it was like March last year that I really decided that I'm really gonna be a singer instead. I still want to do stage stuff because I love like the theatre, but yeah, this is definitely the path for me.
I love that.
So are you at uni now? What did you say? Are you studying music at uni or?
Yeah, I'm deferring my second year because of everything that's going on. So I'm in between years at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll do my second year next year. Yeah.
I don't blame you. I think that's a good idea. At least you can put everything into it and get the whole experience.
100%. It's like when you're paying.
Yeah, a lot of people have said they wish they deferred. So I'm glad I did.
Music, you have to be there, don't you? Like,
yeah, you can't really do it virtually as well, can you? So how have you been keeping proactive during lockdown? Have you been doing anything with your music, or has it been a good time for you to really buckle down? Or tell us more about that.
Well, I kind of slacked off for a long time because university was stressful because we didn't realise we'd be in lockdown. And then after that, I kept telling myself that I'd do stuff and then I didn't. And then near the end of lockdown is when I really like hammered down and I wrote a lot and started to learn keyboard as well. So yeah, I've tried to make the best out of it.
Definitely. That's all you can do, isn't it?
So do you want to tell us a little bit about your sound, your music sound that you have?
Well, obviously it's like pop, but I am trying to like branch off into different genres and stuff, like try and take things like from here and there, because I think my album is quite diverse for a pop album, like there's some songs that you wouldn't imagine would be on the same album, but they are. So yeah, I listen to a lot of different stuff, so yeah, I want that to reflect my music as well.
I really like your album because it does feel like it takes you on a whole journey musically. Like you do feel everything. Like I really did enjoy. I didn't know it was your album. Sammy, I was like, I love this. Like, who is this? I was like, it's Ezzy.
So your album's called, how do you pronounce it? Is it Aquiver?
Aquiver, yeah.
Aquiver. So where did the name come from?
Well, every like album is like a musical journal of my life, and at that point in my life, it was like I was on edge. I didn't really know. It was like an in-between sort of stage in my life where I just dropped out of Royal Holloway University and I didn't know what I was doing. And the only thing that I really had solid was like music and stuff. So it felt like Aquiver just sort of summed up my experience for like that like 6 months or so.
Oh, I like it. And how was creating the album for you? How do you like really find your inspiration or get inspired to writing the songs, or what was the process like?
So my album is about my life. It's not finished yet, but so it's only partially released. There's still a few more songs to get on there. But yeah, it's like a musical journey of my life, and I'm inspired by whatever artist I'm listening to at the time. for like music and stuff, which is probably why it's so diverse, because I switch very quickly. You know, I get obsessed with someone, and then it's on to the next person, and it just keeps going like that.
Yeah.
Who's your musical inspiration right now then?
I'm really into BTS right now.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't even know if I've heard of them actually. Are they the band?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them in there.
Yeah.
I'm so rubbish.
I've been listening to Van Halen and Fleetwood Mac a lot as well, actually,
It's
which
such a
isn't really the.
variation, isn't it?
Mhm.
I think that's the best way though, to be like really open with your music choices, rather than like be so narrowed with it.
Mhm.
So if you could collab with anyone in the whole world, dead or alive, who would it be? And why?
Well, I'm a musical theatre kid, always at heart. So growing up, my biggest inspiration was like Dina Menzel, so probably Idina Menzel. But like all the like old legends like Grace Kelly and like even Barbara Streisand, people like that. I'd love to do stuff with them. That'd be amazing. Josh Groban, I love his voice.
That'd be great.
If you could headline any festival, which one do you think it would be?
Just like the generic ones like Coachella or Glastonbury or something like that. Coachella is like the dream.
Yeah,
That's like the tip of the iceberg. Isn't it?
that'd be insane, wouldn't it?
You'd be looking down on everyone like starstruck yourself, wouldn't you?
You really would. So what's the best advice you've ever been given? Have you ever been given like a really good piece of advice that's always stuck with you and helped you through? Or
Yeah, my old music teacher, Lewis Green, he said that he told me before I left sixth form that I shouldn't settle, because he said that I have like too much talent to settle and don't settle, like don't just like get a job and like work the rest of your life, like try and do music and stuff. So that's a really good piece of advice, and that's what I've really cared about. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I love that. So obviously you've got so many things that you want to do, but where do you think you'll see yourself in 5 years? What are your big goals?
Well, I want to be making a living out of music, at least. I mean, everyone wants to blow up and be big, but if I could make a living, then you can just keep working towards that. So
100.
yeah,
So like music full time.
yeah, definitely.
So we're going to put a clip of you on performing now. You gave us the honour to let us choose which song we wanted to put on. So we kept debating it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like we had different favourites, then we came to a conclusion, and we've gone for
Don't Act Me. I just love this sass in the song.
Me too. We've literally like prancing around the room like.
Yeah, Rob Adcock from BBC Introducing, he said that this is his favourite track of mine as well.
No way!
I love that.
Always assuming where I'm at, what am I doing? You're obsessed just 'cause you ain't moving. Ain't no excuse for treating me like an imbecile just because you don't get me. You wanna play, but you wanna stay safe inside your little bubble. Keep out of any trouble, taking everything I say the wrong way. I'm tired of all the games you play. You brought a pocket knife to a war zone. I'm breaking free, finally no longer your own. All you do is moan and drone on about how you're all alone. But you never pick up the phone, never call, never text, well thank you next. Telling me how to live my life and screaming that I ain't living life. Don't at me, just because I'm doper than you. Don't at me, and just 'cause you don't like what I do. Don't at me, and 'cause I'm moving faster than you. If you don't like me, just uninvite me. Don't at me. Don't at me.
To listen to the full song, click the button above.
We're gonna move over to a fun round. It's just gonna be some quick questions. We're gonna fly at you. So just respond as quickly as you can, whatever comes to your head at first, just to kind of get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your music crush?
Who is your?
My music crush changes all the time. Right now, probably V from BTS.
Oh. What is your favourite musical?
Oh, geez. Dear Evan Hansen or Les Mis
Oh, layman.
or Wicked.
McDonald's or KFC?
Depends what mood I'm in, but I have a McDonald's really like right next to me, so I've been craving McDonald's. So McDonald's.
I could eat a Big Mac, you know. Describe yourself in one word.
Oh, geez, that's hard. Determined, I guess. Ambitious would be a good one.
What's your favourite movie?
Favorite movie? Probably Les Mis, or like a classic childhood one, like Fox and the Hound or something like that, or The Lion King. You know, like Disney.
Yeah, can't beat Disney. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To fly. I've always wanted to fly. I used to dream about it.
It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And what's your best karaoke song?
Valerie or anything like ABBA.
Yeah, that gets everyone up, doesn't it, as well?
City or country?
City.
Would you rather be able to speak to animals or speak all foreign languages? That's so random.
Speak to animals probably.
I thought that one was quite hard,
Yeah.
you know, because
Yeah, I don't know.
no,
I think it's got to be animals, hasn't it? It would
Yeah.
be so cool being able to talk to animals.
because you could learn a language, but you couldn't learn to speak to animals.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather be a bird or a fish for the day?
I don't know. It depends what type of fish. If you could go like into the depths of the ocean where no one else can go, then it's got to be a fish.
Yeah.
You know?
See, that's so true. No one ever asked what kind of fish, but you could literally be like a goldfish. And then like a dolphin or something then, yeah.
There's so much underwater that we've not seen as well, so that would be quite cool. I really didn't think of it like that. So
Well, that's it all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been good.
thank you for watching. This is In Conversation with Front of Stage. We've been speaking to Ezzy. I'm Becky and this is Sammy, and we've been your hosts.